Hi Leo, this is your December 2nd through the 8th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we will be looking at your favorite situation when somebody tries to get back together with you. And yes, I was just being sarcastic. Spread number 4 is going to be on your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Leo. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Fool. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by Death. We also have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Scorpio, maybe a Sagittarius, or absolutely any zodiac sign. This is a very specific reading. This will resonate with you, Leo, if this person, the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with, it's like they are now able to have this new beginning with you. For some of you, you may already know this person. Some of you already know who this is. Others of you, if this is a brand new person entering your life, it almost feels like they are either just recently moved, or they're recently wrapped something up, or they will. They will move, they will wrap something up, they will be able to move forward with you, but they're not able to move forward you right away. That's what it kind of feels like. Let me explain, right? We start with the Six of Swords clarified by the Fool, right? And it's immediately followed up by the Eight of Wands and Death. I think those 4 cards are talking about the same thing, right? It's something is coming to an end, or something came to an end in this person's life, and they're now able to move forward with you. Or this is what's about to happen to this person. Or it could be happening to you. All right? It could be happening to you. Let me throw in some examples, just examples. Say you meet this person online, right? But this person is at a distance from you, right? And they could be like, you know what? I'm moving to your town, to where you live, and I'm just looking for a home. I'm trying to understand what are the good things to do in the city, and maybe that's how you're meeting this person online. And now they're moving towards you. Now they're like physically relocating. This person could be, maybe this person is from the same place, but perhaps they're back from like a really, really long business trip. Perhaps at some point in the past they got reassigned to another office, to another location, and now that project is over and they're being reassigned back to where you live and where they used to live, right? They could be wrapping up a divorce, okay? They could be literally just physically moving because they decided, you know what, I need to move. I want to move to this new place, all right? They could be moving out, and perhaps they no longer have like a lease on their apartment, on their house, or something like that, and now they're moving to another place, into your neighborhood, and that's where you'll meet. They could be getting free of some sort of an obligation, whatever that is, right? Because the Fool with the Six of Swords, they're definitely free of something or free of someone, right? Those 2 cards put together, I think they're like moving on from something or from someone, or literally moving, and now they feel free. Now they feel like they're capable of getting the show on the road with you. The Eight of Wands clarified by Death, same thing. The Eight of Wands is a card of moving, going somewhere. It's also a card of a lot of communication. All right, and my favorite way to interpret the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows card. Death clarifying it could simply be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of a transformation. So now that this person moved on, and now that they're free, it's going to be completely different. It's going to be a completely different. That's hence the Death card, a transformation. Like I said, perhaps you already know this person, and they're no longer obligated. They're no longer involved with somebody. They're no longer working at a distance. So the way you guys communicate, or the way this connection has been up until this point, is going to change. It's going to transform. All right, the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Cups, it's like good news. If this is somebody who is already in your life, they're gonna let you know that they're moving, they're done, and they're coming towards you. Or say this person moved recently, or they got freed of something. Maybe they're reaching out to you, approaching you if this is a new person, and you will know. They will tell you their story that, hey, I just moved, or hey, I just got freed up from this thing. The Page of Cups is the nicest page out of all 4 pages. The Ace of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in the middle. This is the two of you being as straightforward, as honest, as direct with each other, and getting the show on the road with you, too. Right? The Ace of Swords, I often refer to that ace as the no BS ace. It's a card of saying yes. It's a card of a new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely also a new beginning card. Okay? In the potential outcome, in the potential we have marriage or commitment. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Yes, 2 commitment cards and 1 ace. Okay? What's interesting about this reading, I actually just noticed, is that we have 3 clarifiers, right? The Fool, the Death, and the Wheel of Fortune. All 3 of them are major arcana cards. Alright, so every single clarifier is a major arcana card. And those are the only 3 major arcana cards. So this is, on the surface, it may, for some of you, be like, hey, this person just moved, or hey, maybe it's not that significant, but in reality it is. But that's for some of you. Anyway, in the potential outcome, it's definitely a commitment. Alright, Leo, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Leo, this spread is for you. We have the High Priestess, we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Sun, and we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What is it, Leo? Is it like a fire sign get-together, a fire sign convention? Or are you organizing something? Or maybe somebody is organizing something for you? And it could be like a surprise or a secret or a very private event or a party. That's what it kind of looks like. Because the High Priestess, the first card I came out, it could be interpreted as a card of intuition, right? It's also a very watery card. And at the same time, it could also be a card of a secret, okay? It could be a card of a secret. And you in this reading, at least twice, maybe 3 or 4 times, right? The Queen of Wands, that could be you, right? Unless you're dealing with another fire sign. The Sun, right next to the deck, clarifying the Knight of Wands. The Sun is your major arcana card. The Knight of Wands is a fire sign indicator as well. Could be a Sagittarius or an Aries. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, also a fire sign card. But the Page of Wands could be a child, right? Maybe you're going to a Sagittarius birthday party. It could be a Sagittarius surprise birthday party, right? It can be. We're right in the middle of a Sagittarius birthday season. And the Knight of Wands could be a Sag. It could be a child, right? Maybe you have a child who is a Sagittarius and it's their birthday with that Page of Wands. Because there's definitely some sort of a celebration, right? The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of a reunion, a union, or a celebration. Okay, yeah, you will definitely have a reason to celebrate this week, Leo. Like I said, if it's a Sagittarius birthday party, then that's what it is. Because there's definitely a lot of happiness, a lot of excitement. The Knight of Wands is a very fiery knight, right? Not a boring knight. It's very fiery and passionate. Knight, the knight that usually is easy to get up and go. The Sun, it's not only your major arcana card, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, alright? And there's a child in the Sun cards, riding a horse. It could be maybe a baby shower, Leo. Let me know, but it looks like fun. And maybe there's definitely an element of a surprise or a secret with the High Priestess, alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent X. Also keep in mind, Mercury is in retrograde, as some of you already know. This is when more X's than usual tend to resurface. We got the King of Swords, clarified by Judgment. We also have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. And we also have the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You know, Leo, I think this is the brightest, the biggest red flag there can be. Alright, well, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but something is very wrong either with this King of Swords or with the situation, or yeah, so you got this King of Swords, the very first card that came out. It's a court card. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. They are clarified by judgment, right? So they are coming back. The rest of the spread is just, I don't know. It's like this person is a juggler. They've got other people on the sides. Something is very wrong here, right? Especially the Seven of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Yes, this person's got other people. There is no other way for me to interpret those two cards put together. Seven of Swords with the Two of Pentacles, they've got people. Okay? The Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a rejection. It is a card of a rejection, but it's on the bottom of the deck. So maybe this is what the universe is suggesting you to do. To reject them. Alright? Yeah. So beware of this King of Swords, Leo. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Chariot. We also have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. And we also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer on the table. You know what it kind of feels like? Maybe you just took some time off during the Thanksgiving week. Maybe you took the whole week off, or perhaps you were lucky enough to have all those days off, like the Thanksgiving day, the after Thanksgiving day, and the following two days, the Saturday and Sunday, and maybe you came up with some kind of an idea, right? And now you're getting ready to execute, right? Because the Four of Swords, the first card that came out, is very opposite from the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands, right? The Four of Swords is all about not doing much. It's all about taking a break, maybe healing, maybe resting, maybe being on vacation, or maybe sleeping. The other four cards that I just mentioned, especially the three of them, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands, they are all about execution. They're all about actually getting restless, especially those three cards together. Very active, very inspirational, very optimistic card. It's like, yay, let's conquer the world. That type of energy. Right? We also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's a card of a choice. You could have had multiple choices, multiple options in front of you. It's also a card of like kind of a dreamy energy. Maybe you literally had a dream together with that Four of Swords. The Seven of Cups, it could be a card of like, maybe you went out with the friends or with the people who work in the same industry, right? Because the Seven of Cups could be a card of adult beverage consumption. And perhaps you were joking around, you were talking to all those people, and maybe one of them gave you an idea, and then you're like, let me think about it, and you thought about it, and now you're getting ready to execute it, right? So yeah, this week is definitely going to be very active for you with those three cards. The Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. Very active. All right, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? Because this whole thing could involve more than just you, right? Because the Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Wands right next to the deck, the Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, cooperation. The Three of Pentacles could be a card of like a consulting gig, by the way, or teaching. Okay, so you may have to like teach other people or explain the strategy, right? Because in the Three of Pentacles we have three people, and one of them is standing a little bit above the other two. So the one standing above the two could be teaching or explaining, right? It could be you in front of like a whiteboard explaining the strategy, explaining everything, or it could be like a PowerPoint presentation or something like that. Okay, but you're getting all excited about this. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Then the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It has something to do with work, business, and finances, Leo. And what you're not expecting has something to do with this Queen of Swords, who is either coming back to you, or maybe they're quitting, or they're leaving. So they could join forces with you. So they could work with you or work for you or do business with you. Okay? That's what you're not expecting. This Queen of Swords, I think, is jumping on board with you to cooperate with you. All right? Then I think it's going to make you to a lot of money. A lot of money. I can't project how quickly, but the last two cards, the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, yes, that's money. Lots of it. All right? Depending on what's lots of money to you. But the Four of Pentacles, when it comes to work, business, and finances, I often interpret that card as a savings account card, or like collecting, or getting money, receiving money, or having money, having plenty of money. The Ten of Pentacles clarifying that could be interpreted as a card of a financial abundance. Okay, so two Pentacle cards, one clarifying another. That's really, really good if you ask me. So that's what you're not expecting, Leo. All right, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.